gentlemen, Rahul Gandhi is exposing Arvind Kejriwal like never before. He's moving around with a camera, with people talking in the background saying कि घोटाला हुआ है, हमने LG से मिलने का समय भी मांगा है. He is calling the Aam Aadmi Party corrupt. He is calling the Aam Aadmi Party responsible for pollution in Delhi. He is, in more ways than one, vindicating the BJP stand. The reason why Arvind Kejriwal can never again go and call himself Kattar Imandar. But is Rahul Gandhi doing this only he has an axe to grind with Arvind Kejriwal? Do you believe he is doing this only because he wants to win the Delhi battle? Because Rahul Gandhi alone can never win a Delhi battle, perhaps only with Arvind Kejriwal. Then why is Rahul Gandhi, instead of fighting Narendra Modi today, fighting Arvind Kejriwal? For a moment, think about this. Because right after you have the Congress that has lost the elections in Maharashtra, they lost the elections in Haryana. If they lose this election in Delhi, the last time around they just had a 4% vote. So if the Congress falls below the 4% mark, what will everyone, including an Arvind Kejriwal, including an Akhilesh Yadav, including a Mamata Banerjee, say about Rahul Gandhi? कि भूल जाइए, आप कभी भी नरेंद्र मोदी से लड़ ही नहीं सकते, आप तो हमसे ही नहीं लड़ सकते. That is the real problem. So Rahul Gandhi is fighting not for a revival of the Congress, as many people would want to tell you, but he is fighting for his survival. If he wants to be the Prime Minister in 2029, he needs to first fight Arvind Kejriwal. He needs to fight Akhilesh Yadav. He needs to fight Mamata Banerjee, and he definitely will need to fight Tejasvi Yadav come Bihar. So that is the real problem and the real story for Rahul Gandhi. Many people are also talking of how there is a difference in Rahul Gandhi, the pro-Vietnam Rahul Gandhi and a post-Vietnam Rahul Gandhi. Let's bring up questions today. Questions that Rahul Gandhi again will have to answer. Questions that are important if you're interested in politics of the country. Has Rahul Gandhi now officially launched what many are saying is a Congress Bachao campaign? कांग्रेस को बचाना है या भारत को बचाना है, ये अरविंद केजरीवाल ने साफ कर दिया. So Rahul Gandhi wants to first बचाओ the Congress, because only if the Congress is saved can he think of saving Bharat, if at all that is possible for Rahul Gandhi. This brings us to our second question. Instead of taking on Narendra Modi, instead of, as the LOP, fighting the BJP, fighting Narendra Modi, Rahul Gandhi has decided and he has declared Arvind Kejriwal as his enemy number one. He is making videos exposing Arvind Kejriwal. He is calling the Aam Aadmi Party corrupt. You're wondering why? This brings us to our third question, because this, ladies and gentlemen, is just not about Arvind Kejriwal. It's not just about Delhi. Rahul Gandhi has to send a message to Akhilesh Yadav, to Mamata Banerjee, to a Tejasvi Yadav, and to everyone in the India Alliance, whatever that India Alliance is now left off. This brings us to our next question, and this is tricky because look at the risk that Rahul Gandhi is willing to take. By declaring the Aam Aadmi Party corrupt, भ्रष्टाचार pollution के लिए आम आदमी पार्टी जिम्मेदार है. Rahul Gandhi has declared this. He has vindicated the BJP stand. The BJP had said कि Arvind Kejriwal is not Kattar Imandar. So Rahul Gandhi does not even think of the fact that he is giving a playground to the BJP to allege that Rahul Gandhi is calling Arvind Kejriwal corrupt, because his bigger target here is Arvind Kejriwal, not Narendra Modi. This brings us to our next question now that's going to go up on your screens. After they lost the battle in Haryana, they lost the battle in Maharashtra, Rahul Gandhi now is fighting for his survival. Because think of the optics. If Rahul Gandhi and the Congress end up losing Delhi, लोग क्या बोलेंगे? क्या इज्जत रह जाएगी LOP की? So Rahul Gandhi is fighting for this big do or die battle for his survival, and that is why Arvind Kejriwal today has told Rahul Gandhi कि आप कांग्रेस बचा लीजिए, हम भारत बचाएं. And obviously Arvind Kejriwal wants to be the Prime Minister one day. Whether that will happen or not is anyone's guess. But let's quickly say good evening also to our panel of guests joining us, and we will, in fact, have them on our screens. Shazia Ilmi is the national spokesperson of the BJP there with us. We have Preeti Sharma, who represents the Aam Aadmi Party. Rohan is about to smile. Rohan should have a good laugh, because you are now officially the BJP's B team, as the Aam Aadmi Party is wanting to call you. He leans towards the Congress, and we are waiting for our other guest to join us in just a moment. But let me first ask Rohan that, Rohan, is this how you will save the Congress? कांग्रेस बचाना है या भारत बचाना है तो अरविंद केजरीवाल को एक्सपोज कर दीजिए. Because Rahul Gandhi is being mean. Rahul Gandhi is just and just thinking about saving the Congress.
Good evening, Dipti. Good evening to everyone else. Happy Makar Sankranti and every, the festivals the country is celebrating. Dipti, last week I was on your show and, I smile because I see the changes which comes in your questions and the attack lines you take as the channel in putting questions on Rahul Gandhi and the Congress. Just last week when you asked me the question, why isn't Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi campaigning? Today the question is that if Rahul Gandhi is campaigning, it's bad for the Indie alliance in the country.
You tell me, is it bad or not, Rohan? Is it bad or not? You decide. No, you are a player. I'm not a player.
No, that's what I'm saying. I'm answering you this. I just wanted to put this into context. This is not the national elections. It's a state election where the Congress is the equal party in the state. We have in the last 20 years, BJP in the last 26 years has never formed a government in Delhi. You should, when you put this, that the BJP is the main opposition, that's up to you. But the BJP hasn't formed a government in the last 26 years.
But what was your vote percentage, Rohan? If you really want this to come down to the vote percentage and everything, let's be honest. What was your vote percentage last time?
I accept the facts, the vote. So that's what I'm just answering at one at a time. We are not fighting anything else. We are fighting the state of BJP. The Delhi right now, right? The elections are in Delhi. We are talking about the context of Delhi. When Congress had a government, we had a 15-year government under Sheila Dikshit ji. When Sheila Dikshit ji was at the final in 2013, the Aam Aadmi Party came up as a India Against Corruption movement, the Anna Andolan, specifically against Miss Sheila Dikshit.
Yes.
Incident had happened, like a very brutal incident in Delhi, where they targeted Miss Sheila Dikshit when the chief minister said that...
No, but in spite of that, Rohan, you went into an alliance with the AAP. Did you not do that?
Absolutely.
You went into an alliance. So that is history, no? So do not fool the people because everyone cannot be fooled all the time. Before I get in Preeti and Shazia, Rohan, I have to ask you another quick question. There has to be some reason why you're willing to even risk a BJP government in Delhi at the cost of ensuring that Arvind Kejriwal stays out.
Why
is that your game plan?
No, why? See, this is the point. It was when Mr. Narendra Modi was attacking Mr. Ajit Pawar, and then he became a partner. That is okay.
So are you saying, no, come the 8th of Feb, both of you will be together, the AAP and the Congress will be together, and this is just a gimmick? Is that what you're saying?
There is no gimmick here. This is Indian politics. State elections are fought differently. National elections are fought differently. Now, can I put you a question? The AAP. The AAP is also fighting elections in Gujarat. AAP is also fighting. They have a unit in Bengal. They put up a candidate. There are a lot of candidates in the Panchayat elections of Bengal. So are they against Mamata Banerjee in Bengal? Are they against Mamata Banerjee in Bengal? Is that also part of their strategy? Are they not fighting in UP? Do they not have a state unit in UP? Are they fighting against Akhilesh Yadav in UP? Are they not fighting in Bihar? Are they against Mr. Lalu Prasad Yadav in Bihar?
Rohan, there is a lot of problem with, the argument that you're putting out. I'll let Preeti respond to this. And I'll also say good evening to Abhishek Sudhir, who's a political analyst. He joins us. He also likes to rip apart the Aam Aadmi Party a lot these days, Abhishek. So, this is a free ground for all of you because we want to know what will happen in Delhi. Delhi suddenly has become a triangular contest. The Congress with all its might. Rahul Gandhi has declared the Aam Aadmi Party corrupt. Rohan, do you realize the import of this? सिर्फ शीश महल और लिकर गेट की बात नहीं की है, but you've called Arvind Kejriwal corrupt. Rahul Gandhi is moving around with a camera exposing Arvind Kejriwal. Is that how you were friends just 7 months ago?
Election, Dipti, when you put up these questions, right, you should also ask these questions of the BJP. Who's friends with what? This is Indian. You're breaking up Indian politics into the way you wanted to set the narrative. The Congress has been fighting Delhi elections on a model of development because this is Mr. Kejriwal who had gone and broke the peace. He was the one who abused Mrs.
Okay, so you want to teach Arvind Kejriwal a lesson, but you also want to give out a lesson to Akhilesh Yadav, to Mamata Banerjee, to Tejasvi. Now, Preeti, there really has to be something that is going on between you and the Congress party. Can you first up tell me that Arvind Kejriwal has said कि जी हम तो abuse नहीं करेंगे? We don't want to get into this politics of abuse. आपको कांग्रेस बचानी है, आप कांग्रेस बचाइए, हम भारत बचाएंगे.
Absolutely. I think that we are in a very comfortable place in Delhi because we have done work and we have a lot of people who benefited from the work done by the Delhi government. And we are quite confident that we are winning this election. We do not need to get into any mudslinging, but it's not in our character at all because we believe in the alliance dharma. While assembly elections are contested between alliance partners, if you recall in the Haryana election, we never said a word against the Congress. We fought against them, but there was no vitriolic, there was no abuse, there was no kind of outright fight between the Aam Aadmi Party and the Congress. In fact, in the Maharashtra Assembly, we campaigned for their candidates. Sanjay Singh went and campaigned for their candidate Aslam Sheikh in Mumbai in my presence. So we've campaigned for their candidates. I think that the Congress is trying to revive itself, but it's so irrelevant in Delhi that I don't even know why we are discussing it. Sadly for India, Congress is stuck in where it used to be decades ago. We were once in power and once we did this and once we did that. And sadly, BJP is also stuck in decades ago that once upon a time Congress did this and once upon a time Nehru did this. But India today is moving forward. It's moving forward. It has lots of issues which it has to deal with.
Preeti, as I also say good evening now to Asif Ansari, who's a political analyst. He leans towards a Trinamool. Preeti, Arvind Kejriwal and the Aam Aadmi Party has been called corrupt. You've been branded corrupt by Rahul Gandhi. There is now no difference between what Rohan was alleging that Pradhan Mantri Modi and Ajit Pawar got in together into an alliance. Rahul Gandhi officially has called the Aam Aadmi Party corrupt. So you are corrupt according to Rahul Gandhi.
I think what Rahul Gandhi says is not relevant to the people of Delhi anymore. In fact, what Congress is behaving like is they are behaving like how Manse behaved along with the BJP, or
imagine you're comparing Rahul Gandhi to the MNS. Rahul Gandhi to the MNS.
It's very sad what he is doing right now. Yes, he is. He's changing his story. MNS did that. At one time, they were against Narendra Modi. Then they were pro Narendra Modi. The problem here is that today Sandeep Dixit is a tool of the BJP. Sandeep Dixit can meet the LG with no waiting time at all. He can walk into his office. We need appointments. Our chief minister needs appointments to meet the LG and he refuses to meet us. So there's clearly a partnership between the BJP and the Congress.
Imagine Rohan, did you ever think that you will see this day Abhishek, Asif Ansari and Shazia? These are interesting times because the Congress clearly wants to show itself a player. But Asif, you're sitting right now on the outside before Abhishek and Shazia come into this. Do you want to put out an advice for Rahul Gandhi? Should he be a little bit more careful and cautious? Because just think of the situation, had the people of the country voted for this so-called India alliance, तो आप तो अभी 7 महीने एक साथ नहीं रह पाए. How would you ensure a stable government in the country, Asif? You'll have to unmute yourself.
I just quickly make some points over here that you will see what the debacles happen for the Congress. Now, the situation is that moreover, more people who are telling about the Rahul Gandhi, that Rahul Gandhi is not more interested in the regional politics. And if you will say that the fight between these tug and war is going between Ms. Kejriwal and the Rahul Gandhi, it's only because that our party is going to dent Congress more than any regional party in the country.
But they've already dented, no? They've already eaten into that vote. Now the Congress wants to dent the Aam Aadmi Party by taking away the Musalman vote, the M factor. Asif?
Yeah, whatever that the M factor is there, because where the Nehru was when the room was burning, we have seen the Delhi riot where Arvind Kejriwal has never come up for the minority. What the political situation was there?
No. Are you with Rahul Gandhi or you're with Arvind Kejriwal? I'm confused. You're with Arvind Kejriwal. So you're okay with this hypocrisy, right? You're okay with that hypocrisy because Congress is the bigger enemy. Congress ko harana hai. Ab Abhishek Sudhir, what is going on here? I mean, the voter of Delhi today is not spoiled for choice. Chunavi Hindu, Chunavi Musalman. I mean, what kind of language is being used to calling each other corrupt? Rahul Gandhi, literally exposing Arvind Kejriwal.
Well, obviously, Arvind Kejriwal is rattled. I'm not convinced by the Aam Aadmi Party spokesperson who says that, we are sitting comfortably in Delhi. We are not bothered about Rahul Gandhi and the Congress. If Arvind Kejriwal was not bothered, the first thing he did after Rahul Gandhi's rally in Silampur yesterday in Delhi was he tweeted about it. Now, Silampur is a minority-heavy constituency. Yes. and it's a minority heavy constituency, and that clearly has rattled Arvind Kejriwal because he needs the minority votes to get a clear majority in Delhi. He cannot do without the minority votes. If the minority shift to Rahul Gandhi and the Congress, then Arvind Kejriwal is in deep trouble. Not only did he tweet yesterday, he also held a press conference, I think, if I'm not mistaken, today, rebutting everything that Rahul Gandhi said. So Arvind Kejriwal is clearly rattled. Arvind Kejriwal's leaders are clearly rattled. She mentioned Sanjay Singh. He's rattled. He also made certain statements today that no, we have spoken against Adani. No, we support the caste census and this and that. So clearly they're rattled. They're not sitting comfortably. Arvind Kejriwal has now got to fight on three fronts. One, of course, is the challenge from the BJP, which is a serious, considerable challenge after 10 years of anti-incumbency. So the second front is the anti-incumbency front, and now a third front has been opened up by Rahul Gandhi. Remember that Ajay Makan was going aggressively against Arvind Kejriwal, was holding multiple press conferences and was stopped by the central leadership. I think a last-ditch attempt perhaps was made to see if an alliance can be finalized. If Arvind Kejriwal does not want to ally with the Congress, how can he prevent the Congress from campaigning? At the end of the day, the Congress has to campaign against Kejriwal, and so does the BJP, because Arvind Kejriwal is the incumbent.
Yes, you are also supporting the Congress today, which is interesting turn of events. Now, Shazia, what is the BJP's role? People say कि बीजेपी मिली हुई है किसी ना किसी के साथ, इधर संदीप दीक्षित के साथ, और इवन राहुल गांधी या नरेंद्र मोदी मिले हुए. I mean, come on, so many conspiracy theories, Shazia.
But you tell me, will anybody in India or anywhere, even a child who doesn't know anything about politics, would they ever believe that Congress and BJP are in cahoots? This is I mean, they can say anything. This bunch of liars that we have in this form of Aam Aadmi Party, Aapda rather, they can say anything, anytime, switch over. They are like chameleons. It was the same Arvind Kejriwal who many years back, when he was fighting Sheila Dikshit, when was exposing UPA to corruption, was this always used to say, please go and tell people Narendra Modi for PM and Kejriwal for CM. And then he took inwardly help of RSS and BJP both to come to power. Then his ambitions became bigger, and after Vidhan Sabha, he wanted to fight Lok Sabha. Then he started abusing Modi ji. Then he became the darling of media, some leftists, because the entire world is about defeating BJP. Now, Arvind Kejriwal ji has told me this many times, and he was like a brother to me until I realized what he is all about. So he used to say, and there is an audio leak also to that effect, that Musalmanों को अपने लिए कुछ नहीं चाहिए, बस मोदी जी को गाली बको तो काम चल जाएगा. So he's done the same. He's kicked the imams, hasn't he? He's kicked the imams out, and he says he doesn't even want to meet them. And now he's wooing pujaris and granthis, because that's Kejriwal for you. But you see how Muslims are, because they don't mind being kicked at all and being out of the fray, but they have to defeat BJP.
But Shazia, who's a bigger enemy for you? Is it Rahul Gandhi or Arvind Kejriwal?
Pitiable state of affairs. I pity them. I pity them that they don't care for themselves and they want to just defeat BJP.
Shazia, who's a bigger enemy, Arvind Kejriwal or Rahul Gandhi for the BJP?
I mean, it is. Let me finish. I'm answering. I spoke the least. I've come in the end. Allow me to finish. Now, Aam Aadmi Party is a party that has gobbled up Congress Party. Totally chomp, gobbled, finished, and puked it out, threw it out. Despite that, Congress Party gave it support the first time, and then Sonia Gandhi came to wipe the tears of Sunita Kejriwal when Arvind Kejriwal was in jail.
Okay.
So that is how smart Congress Party is. So what can you say about that? If Kejriwal is that devious and he gets away with it, he gets away with it.
Okay.
And he's getting the support of everyone else. So while Rahul Gandhi is a leader of opposition in the parliament, he is totally castigated and dismissed as any real player. And in fact, all the opposition parties want is Congress to commit harakiri. You commit political suicide in Punjab and Delhi because we don't want you to be there.
Okay, I see both Rohan and Preeti want to jump in here.
And the funniest part that I just heard.
Shazia. Yes, let me quickly go back to both of them. They want to counter you, Rohan. I think Shazia has said what is a fact, right? There is no ideology of the Congress. This is only hypocrisy. You've used and dumped the Aam Aadmi Party when you realized कि Aam Aadmi Party बहुत बड़ी हो गई है. तो उसको काट दो.
Well, I think she said the contradictory. She said the AAP used us and is dumping us. But anyway,
so you used the AAP or the AAP used you?
No, that's what I'm saying. How did the AAP use us? I mean, the AAP came into power by abusing Sheila Dikshit, by putting charges against us. They wanted Sonia Gandhi in jail. But
Then
Sonia
why
Gandhi
did you
didn't
ally
go to
with
jail.
them? Rohan, why did you ally with
Can
them?
you not answer? Just give me 20 seconds. I'm just putting, it's a paragraph, right? I'm just putting it out there. So the point is, I have told you this last week also, when the Lieutenant Governor and the sitting Chief Minister, Mr. Kejriwal, had a fallout on a constitutional problem, the Congress decided to stand for Mr. Kejriwal because it believed in the federal structure. We believe that the Kejriwal government had a 5-year term. Today, the Congress is fighting against Mr. Kejriwal because the Kejriwal government hasn't delivered on
Because
the promises.
it's about
on the
convenience,
evidence,
no?
On every promise.
No, Rohan,
they
that
haven't
is
delivered in
why
Delhi.
Abhishek and that is why Asif have also indicated that the Congress is just about convenience. And when the Prime Minister
but
famously
Mr.
said
Asif
Parjeevi,
Ansari,
that wasn't
Mr.
wrong,
Ansari,
right?
just one last
You
point,
want to
one
win
last
back your
point,
vote bank.
One last point. Mr. Asif Ansari contradicted himself by saying that the AAP doesn't stand for Muslims, and then he's saying that we are standing with the AAP. So I have nothing
So
to say.
you've
He's
confused
contradicting himself on
everyone. You've
national duty.
confused everyone. But you can't confuse Arvind Kejriwal. No, the
No,
truth is you
why
can't
do I
confuse
need to
Arvind
confuse
Kejriwal.
Mr. Arvind Kejriwal? He doesn't
You've
need to
called
be
the
that
Aam Aadmi
confused
Party
in my mind.
corrupt. You've also said कि pollution के लिए सिर्फ आम आदमी पार्टी जिम्मेदार है. Now, Preeti, can you forget this ever? Will you be able to forget this?
What's important to note is that what Shazia said, she's feeling so sorry for the Congress. Look at the way when Arvind Kejriwal tweeted on that Rahul Gandhi shouldn't have said these things. Amit Malviya came to his defense. The IT cell head of the BJP came to Rahul Gandhi's defense. So I think what should be interestingly seen over here is this new rosy friendship between the BJP and the Congress. And this is entirely an attack coordinated by the BJP. And we are fighting and defeating the BJP. So they're going to try everything. They're going to encourage and, amplify Rahul Gandhi's voice. They're going to amplify Sandeep Dikshit's voice because they're losing so badly against us. And I'm so glad Shazia Almi mentioned that there were chameleons in the Aam Aadmi Party. Yes, there were a few of them. And then they changed color and joined the BJP.
Okay,
and now we are rid
Preeti
of
is
them.
making
Now
this
we are a
personal
good
now.
team.
But Preeti, I mean,
She
tell me,
used
if
very personal
everything is so
language, she
kosher,
used very
Arvind
abusive
Kejriwal has
language,
done so
and
much
she should not
vikas,
do that.
development. I don't understand. He's the same one who did not speak about caste. And Rahul Gandhi today says कि caste census के खिलाफ है the Aam Aadmi Party. You've mixed religion and politics. Abhishek, isn't that true? Arvind Kejriwal is doing exactly what he's accused the BJP of
Look,
doing.
Obviously, Shazia made that point.
Yes, quickly,
Yes,
Abhishek.
that's what Shazia made that point, right? For 10 years, you've been paying salaries to the imams. And then now suddenly, because you realize that you need Hindus to vote for you, because perhaps the minorities are looking at the Congress, you decide to dump the imams and the Maulvis, and now you want to pay salaries to the Granthis and the Pujaris. This is the hypocrisy of Arvind Kejriwal. And what is this thing about Amit Malviya coming to the defense of Rahul Gandhi? Amit Malviya is not coming to anybody's defense. Look, at the end of the day, the Aam Aadmi Party is a regional party. Let's be very clear about that.
It
It's
is a
because they
national
formed the
party. No,
government
it is
in
a
Delhi that
national
they get
party,
so much
Abhishek
space in the
Sudhir. You
national
cannot
media.
call
If the
Arvind
government was
Kejriwal
not
a
in Delhi,
regional
they
party.
wouldn't get
Come
this
on.
kind of space.
It's a national party.
How is he not a regional party? He has a government in 2 states, Preeti. He has a government in 2 states. He may lose 1 state. His very political future is at stake. He gets so much oxygen in the national media simply because of his gimmicks and his gimmickry. And to say that the BJP and Congress are in cahoots is so laughable. It was this same Aam Aadmi Party, Sanjay Singh, who was holding the hands of Congress MPs and protesting together in Parliament. Now suddenly they criticize you. Of course they'll criticize you. If you don't want the Congress to criticize you, enter into an alliance with them, give them 10 seats or 15 seats, fight the alliance, fight the elections together. You discard them and you want them
Abhishek,
to
see, the
stay
BJP
silent.
is
I mean,
going
what
all
is this
out. The
logic, Preeti?
BJP
It makes
wants
no
to win
sense.
Delhi,
This is
but here is
laughable.
the Congress. Either the Congress will help the BJP or the Congress will ultimately go and dent the Aam Aadmi Party. The story really is about Rahul Gandhi wanting the survival of his Congress. Whether that will happen or not, we'll track that. I'm thanking both the ladies and all gentlemen for joining us. We quickly head into a break. On the other side, back with you.